COVID, but teams like the Vikings can't because not that they were positive with COVID, but they had inconclusive tests. The Broncos, and they didn't have any available quarterbacks to play. So they had to call someone up from the practice squad just for the next day. All 3 quarterbacks don't have it. But we've got to have Lamar Jackson. So we're going to push these games out as far as we can. You know, the Steelers twice now have had games moved. That has also affected other teams. Dallas was supposed to play the Ravens last Thursday. They played last night. The Bills had a game. I don't remember who. The Titans. Game against the Titans pushed back 5 days. Like, at what point, when a team does this multiple times, when a team has done things wrong, where they're not enforcing the mask rules, the distancing rules, and you're just going to cater to them and let them postpone things? Honestly, when the Titans did it once to the Bills, maybe you let that slide. When they affect the Steelers as well, a separate time, that's when, if I'm the NFL, I'm saying, no, you're forfeiting this game. We're giving the win to the Steelers. It's a loss for you. And any games that you miss going forward because of COVID is a forfeit for you. Like, at what point are you going to start punishing these teams for doing things wrong instead of having teams like the Steelers get punished because, you know, now they have to work hard to reschedule 3 games instead of just worrying about the 1 game they were supposed to play and just telling the team that's doing the wrong shit, no, fuck you, you're done. Especially when last night, the game against the Cowboys, Des Bryant is on the field warming up, and he's fucking positive.
Why? You want to know the reason as to why? Money.
Yep.
That's all it is to the NFL. It will never be anything other than fucking money. It will always be money.
Yeah. And
money is going to talk to them. They don't care how it comes across.
Like, the fact that they're still bringing up Lamar Jackson's name in the MVP race is fucking comical.
That doesn't even seem logical.
No. Do you know who they're not bringing up that deserves to be in there? Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield.
Well, Josh Allen has been considered. I wouldn't put Baker in that.
Look at Baker's...
Baker's a little bit too more inconsistent, but you could definitely make the argument for Josh.
I mean, look at Baker's stats. His stats are pretty good. But Josh Allen, I was talking with some friends about this. There are 5 people that should be in discussion for the MVP. They are Russell Wilson, Pat Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, and Baker Mayfield. If you want to add in a running back to add some variety, take out Baker and put in Dalvin Cook. But the fact...
My feeling is in that scenario, we're talking about what being the most valuable player. The valuable player of this team, in my opinion, right now, has to be Josh Allen.
He just...
I mean, Allen has weapons. He's got days. He's got a couple of weapons running, but if it's not for his performance...
All right, Tony, you are breaking up. You're breaking up like really bad. You're sounding like a robot right now.
Yeah, I can't really hear you very well, Tony.
I heard what you were saying. You were saying if the MVP is the most valuable player to their team is Josh Allen, and he said he's got Diggs, he's got other good players around him, but Allen is what is driving that team. But yeah, so the NFL really, seriously, like this whole COVID situation is already pissing me off enough. But the fact that the NFL is just acting like it's not a real issue, not penalizing teams who don't take it seriously, not penalizing players who don't take it seriously, allowing people who are positive on the field with other players, knowing that they're positive, like they're fucking it up. Like, I thought baseball was going to be bad by letting everyone travel all those games, but the NFL is fucking it up. They need a bubble. They refuse to bubble.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do a bubble from the beginning. I think they really could have made similar revenues. They could have even done it in states that, would have allowed a smaller amount of fans instead of no fans. It's just annoying. For all the points you already listed, and I agree 100% that they should have been punishing teams and players individually, and they're just kind of letting it slide and not taking it seriously, despite that it's affecting not only player health and safety, but the
they're doing the same
quality of the game.
Yeah, they're pulling the same little bullshit charade they do with player safety in terms of concussions and CTE. Oh, we're gonna fine you $250,000. Yeah, that's great. What is that gonna do to a fucking multi-millionaire? To a team that's worth billions of dollars that will literally just pay the fine for them? Like, that's not a good punishment. A good punishment would be forcing teams to forfeit games. What's that? You can't play because you have too many positive COVID tests? Well, too bad, so sad. That's a loss. Let's hope you're ready to go for next week. And by ready to go, I don't mean we're going to listen to your doctor. We're going to test and we'll assess. And if you're not good for the next week, fuck it. You're out. That's how it should be. The NFL is really, really fucking it up.
Yeah. And they've been getting by the skin of their teeth. And I really think their luck is about to run out with this spike. Especially, you got playoffs coming up. What are you going to do with playoffs? You're going to reschedule all the playoffs? You're going to reschedule the Super Bowl, the Pro Bowl?
Exactly.
Like, it's ridiculous.
It's utterly ridiculous. As you said, it's a joke. It's a joke. But it's what we've got. And I said we weren't going to talk about college. Let's take a couple minutes. College is fucking this up too. Right? A team with 20 like
just fun.
That's like I feel better saying this now that Tony's gone. But how is Ohio State allowed to play when they have 23 positive cases? Oh, well, we sent them home. They can't play. Yeah, what about the other 70 people on the team that have been around those 23? You think they're not positive? Come on. It's annoying. It really is. Oh, man. So, college basketball starting up, looking pretty good so far. Don't be able to a game as we would have hoped. It's better than nothing so far. We don't have any stories of kids, so let's really hope how it'll stay for the rest of the season. And we've got these will really or not step it up. That will really tamper it down so that we can get stadiums filled. Because I personally can't wait to watch a UAlbany football game live. Like, I want so bad to go see that. Now, you've got this whole UConn thing going on now. Maybe Central Connecticut State, who knows? Oh, man. But, yeah, these vaccines they've started rolling out. First round, hopefully everything goes well because I'm someone who is a candidate for the second round of vaccines. And I hope that these vaccines can get us back to being able to watch sports with fans, to watch sports live, to be able to see all of the things that we've missed out on so that we don't have to miss out on them again. But we all have to do our part to make sure that this happens. Mm-hmm. All right? I love sports. There are things that are way more important than sports. But if we all just do the right thing, we can get back to sports. So let's get back to sports.
Well said.
All right, guys. I know it's our first little show back, and I bet you thought I forgot about it this week in sports history, but you're wrong.
Damn it.
All right, and it's a fun one. On December 9th, 1984, L.A. Ram Eric Dickerson rushes for 215 yards for a season record 2,105 yards.
Wow.
This was the Rams?
Yep, Dickerson's crazy. Dickerson is crazy.
Rams
Right.
or Colts?
What was that?
Was it the Rams or the Colts?
Rams.
That year? Oh.
Yep. All right. Do you guys have anything more you want to say before we finish up?
It's nice to be back.
It sure is. It's been a long 5 months.
Good to be back.
All right. Guys, thank you for coming in. Tony had to dip out. He was having issues with Zoom, so he's getting that taken care of. We'll be back next week. Thank you all for listening. I hope you have a great night.